Okay, here's the plan. As you all know, Saitama, aka One Punch Man, has been collecting dust in the world of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. So I figured it was about time we take him out of retirement, dust off the old unit, and set him loose on the unsuspecting population of the Tabs world. I mean, come on, he's clearly the best Tabs unit to ever have been made in this game. So we're gonna punch our way through a whole bunch of units. Sounds good? Alright, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the long-forgotten One Punch Man. It's been a very, very long time since we've seen our old friend here. I fondly remember a time when we had awesome battles involving this guy, involving the Avengers, involving so many very cool units. But the times have changed and the modders don't want to make mods like this anymore. So I used my amazing computer hacking skills, went back in time and grabbed the old mod. Let's have some fun for old time's sake. Now, just in case you've never seen the One Punch Man at work, we've got a beautiful little fight here. One Punch Man versus the tribal faction. You've got shields in the front, some clubbers, some stone throwers. You've got spear throwers here with their lovely little bony helmets. You've got chieftains. You've got, what are these guys called? I can't even remember what they're called. They're wizards. They're tribal wizards. And then you've got this lovely mammoth. If you've never seen One Punch Man in action, you're thinking to yourself, my god, how could he defeat such an army? Well, you're about to find out. Look at One Punch Man go! Saitama, I love you. You're easily my favorite unit of all time. I have seen many other units play this game, but look at him zoom around his map, punching everything in one shot, coming up to the mammoth and sending the mammoth flying. I love this unit so much. He's my favorite. All right, Saitama is back at it, ready for his next battle. Taking a look at my notes here, it says Hobbit Army. No, really, it actually says Hobbit Army. Who wants to see Saitama mess up a whole bunch of hobbits? I mean, a whole boatload of hobbits. Is that enough? Nah, it's not enough. We need more than that. 226? That's a great number. We're gonna stop there. One Punch Man versus 226 hobbits. Look at that little army. Go, Saitama! Go, you fiendish man! Go! Wonderful. Wait for it. There it is! Look at that! Oh my god, that's so cool. You don't see this in mods today. Mods today are cool. Mods today are realistic. But mods today are missing a little pizzazz. A little something. A little artistry, if you will. Because Saitama destroying all these units is art. Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. I think we need Saitama to take on His Royal Majesty's army here on a medieval map. Something that Saitama needs to do at least once. A row of knights in the front to protect, or so they think. Followed by a bunch of squires and healers to keep the knights alive. Archers in the back, and they all think they're gonna take arrows and actually kill Saitama with arrows. Really, boys? Some catapults in the back. These would hurt a normal man. And then His Royal Majesty with his chosen healers. Seriously, do you think Saitama looks scared? I don't think he looks scared. Yeah, no, this is gonna be good. In he goes. Where is Saitama? Oh, he's on the knights right now. He went into the knights and punched the daylights out of all of them. He's moving so quick, I can't even follow his actions. Look, there he is. Oh my goodness, look at him go, completely destroying every single knight. I can't keep up with him. There he is. I found him, guys. Destroying the knights. See, the healers don't stand a chance. Oh, the king. Pause. That was the king. And the king got, one punch. Onwards it goes into the archers completely. Oh, yes. Destroying the archers. Oh my god. Look at that catapult fly. I love it so much. I need more of this in my life. Oh my god. So good. Now, beating up on normal units is fun, but what if we get Saitama to beat up on some modded units? Here we have the elemental gods. We have the earth god, the air god, the ice god, and the fire god. And I'm talking multiples. Do you think Saitama is going to lose to this bunch? Not on your life. Saitama versus the elemental gods. Okay, I gotta slow it down. There's just so much going on in there, like you can't even see it. Look at that. You can see the fire going, you can see the wind blowing, you can see the ice being shot and the rocks being thrown, and somewhere in all of that, Saitama is destroying them. You can hear him You know he's in there. He's sending units flying. Oh my god, one-on-one with this fire god, who is more durable than expected. Again, they are gods. Saitama versus God. Do you think Saitama can actually one-punch a god? In the world of Saitama, in the world of One Punch Man. Oh no. Oh. Did you see that? He almost fell off the edge, but he blinked back into the map. Oh, it was close. As I was trying to say before being really interrupted, do you think Saitama in his world could kill a god? As a mortal, a very powerful mortal, the most powerful mortal in the world, could he kill a god? Oh, here it is. The one-on-one. The final god unit, and I've lost them. Where'd they go? They're way over here. That was fast. My god, how fast do you move, Saitama? There it is. Boom! Saitama with the victory. This fight is for all the OGs. Comment down below and let me know if you are an OG Crow. If you've been here since the beginning. If you remember the very first fight of Saitama versus the Ice Giant. Now, this does bring parallels to the very first episode of the anime, when he fights those giant alien things from under the ground. You know what fight I'm talking about. This does remind me of that, and we're gonna watch it again because, hey, one of my favorite encounters. In he goes. Giants go flying. Boom, 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 boom. See, with this fight, you don't need to get close to the action. You actually want to be further away to appreciate watching One Punch Man, watching Saitama just send each of these ice giants flying. Gone. Boom, boom, one punch, one punch, one punch. Each giant just gets wrecked. I love it so much. Now, a lot of you OGs don't know the One Punch Man unit very well. It's been a long time since anyone has done a video on him, but Saitama is very good at deflecting projectiles. Over here, we have a row of Artemis. So you got wide-eyed Artemis and then long-neck Artemis. A bunch of Artemis also being charged up by cheerleaders. Look at all these cheerleaders. And this one has no interest in this fight. This one's like, hey, can we just like go on now? Bunch of cheerleaders, bunch of machine gun Artemises. Oh my god, your head is tiny. Versus the One Punch Man. 3, 2, 1, go. He's gonna blink in and take a look at the projectiles. Look at him. All those little white lines, that's him deflecting every single arrow. And there is a whirlwind, a complete destructive force of arrows coming at One Punch Man. And he is still able to deflect them all. Look at that. This reminds me of like so many crazy fights I've seen Saitama do with crazy ranged units who have crazy rates of fire. But in the end, Saitama will come in, deflect every single shot, and work his way around the battlefield, destroying every Artemis. Here we go, final Artemis! And that's all she wrote. Here's a faction we did not ever use all that much. Say hello to the skeleton faction. You have skeleton assassins with their daggers, poisoned by the way, and if they do kill you, they convert you to a skeleton as well. It's a very powerful ability. Skeleton assassins, skeleton riders with lances, skeleton lancers, the skeleton king himself, flanked by the one with many eyes. I mean, that's just gross. Look at the eyes on that guy. And then in the front, you've got skeleton warriors and skeleton archers. Well, skeleton ranged units, skeleton spear throwers. Oh my god. The first thing he did was send that poor mammoth flying. Bye, little mammoth. There he goes. Get in there, Saitama. Get in there and destroy the Skeleton King. Where'd he go? Saitama? There he is. It's hard to see the red Saitama in a sea of like white and red skeletons. Look at him just destroying that pile. Over here, working on... Hold on. What happened to this skeleton? What? Why are they blue? Where'd their white skin go? So hold on. Do the skeletons have 2 lives? Do they die once, lose their skeleton, become normal units, and then die again? Is that what's going on? Saitama? Saitama? What happened to One Punch Man, guys? Oh no, don't tell me he's in the map. Oh no! I think this fight is a draw because Saitama is stuck in the ground. Now, Omega's mod is home to many creations. I mean, we've got One Punch Man, my favorite unit, probably the best unit ever made in Total Decker Battle Simulator, but he's not the craziest unit. Over here, we have the Food Army, the Banana Men, the Hot Dog Men, and the Pickle Men. And the Food Army is going to take on Saitama right now. As he gets in there, Pickles throwing their pickles, because pickles are gross. By the way, bananas and hot dogs all chasing down Saitama, who's somewhere in that food fight, that total food war. All you have to do is kind of look to where the pickles are throwing, and then you'll find Saitama. So he's over here, killing the hot dogs. Over here, killing the pickles. Wow, this is crazy to see on ground level. Look at this fight. Just get down on the ground and just check it out. There's all the pickles. There's Saitama in amongst the pile. He moves so quick. It almost seems like he's teleporting, but it's not teleporting. He just runs fast. That's all it's about. Wow, check that out. Oh my god, that pickle went flying, dude! There we go. My goodness, that fight took forever. Maybe the food people have extra HP because they're wearing, like, food body armor? Saitama has had many enemies in his time, though none as ferocious, as vicious, as murderous as Spongebob SquarePants with Minecraft swords, because that's how he would fight. Though he needs to work on his hygiene a little bit. Spongebob SquarePants versus One Punch Man. Let's get it. There we go. Oh, I thought SpongeBob had more HP than that. He just got the, you know what, beat out of him. I'm so sorry. Guys, I think Saitama punched SpongeBob so hard, his arm came out his back. You may be thinking to yourself, Crow, why are we on the simulation map? And the answer to that is, we need the space. Our next opponent is a little bit fast. Kind of fast. Kind of really, really fast. This is Omega's Sonic. Check him out. Love the model for him. Still kind of tabsy, but still awesome. Sonic versus One Punch Man. Where else would you find this fight except for Totally Accurate Battle Simulator? Here we go. Let's get it. Now, the problem is Sonic is fast. I mean, like, really, really fast. And sometimes he likes to go for a bit of a run. And when you need the space, you come to the simulator map. But luckily, right now, it seems like Sonic the Hedgehog is actually chilling in this space. I fully expected him to go off on his own. Oh, I missed it. I was so busy thinking about something that I did not see Saitama come in and destroy Sonic. In the world of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator, there is only one unit that Saitama fears. Those of you who have been watching my content for a long time know who it is. If you're new, wait for this. And you have to remember, this is in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. In this world, there's one opponent he fears. That opponent is Gandalf, the Blue. The reason for this is quite apparent once the fight starts. Gandalf does two things. He summons random projectiles from his staff, and then he has a spell, and the spell does a funny thing to Saitama. Let's see if we can demonstrate here for you right now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Saitama versus Gandalf. Will Saitama pull off his punch, or will Gandalf pull off his spell first? I've got on slow-mo. We need to see this. Patience, guys. Let's see who wins the fight. Is it Saitama, or is it Gandalf? Who does what first? Full speed? Because apparently this fight's taking longer than I expected. What has happened? What just happened? Usually Gandalf's spell doesn't do that. Blue won. That means Gandalf won. Where do they go? For those of you that don't know, Gandalf has a spell. There's the punch from Saitama. See, like I said, if Saitama can get that hit in first, Gandalf doesn't stand a chance. But if Gandalf is able to cast spells, it's a different fight. Trying to find a way to demonstrate for you perfectly. Boom. Guys, where? Pause. I think I found Saitama. So I was always under the impression that Gandalf's spell made Saitama teleport. It didn't teleport him. It just turned Saitama into nothing? What is that? What did you do to him? And Saitama can still deflect in this form. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. So Gandalf casts a spell that does wibbly wobbly timey wimey stuff to Saitama, and now Saitama is gone into the sky. And now, just for fun, a whole bunch of Saitamas versus a whole bunch of Gandalfs. Who's going to win? Will the Gandalfs cast their spells, or will the Saitamas punch the Gandalfs? And so far, none of the Gandalfs are going flying, but there's still plenty of Saitama. Why are they having a hard time hitting the Gandalfs? You see this? I've not heard a single Saitama ground pound. Nothing but the effects of the wizards Where are the Saitama punches? I'm so confused. This is so weird. I don't know what's happening right now. Is this ever gonna end? For your viewing pleasure, our final fight. Saitama versus Saitama. What happens when the unstoppable force punches the unstoppable force? Well, you'll have to find out. Here you go. Saitama versus Saitama. It is nothing more than a teleport punch fest. Each teleport behind the other. One of them teleports through the ground. And Saitama wins! Who would have seen that coming?